The Blitz promo is coming to an end very soon, but we got more pack offers in the store right now. We're also going to talk about potential Blitz make rights that should be going out today or tomorrow. Let's get on into it. Yo! What's going on, everybody? It's Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 26 Ultimate Team video. We got day number 4 of the Blitz promo in MUT 26. More store offers to go through. I want to talk about make rights that some of you might likely be getting, but before we do any of that, let's take a look at the Blitz content schedule. It's coming to an end. We got today and tomorrow. It's 10:30 a.m., which means we got brand new store offers. Later today at 1:30, I won't be making a video on this because it's just simply not worth it, but when you log in, you're going to get a welcome pack that's virtually useless because you don't get any type of quick sell that gives you Blitz Bolts currency, but also we'll have brand new solo challenges and daily objectives. Those are things you need to get done before that 24-hour cycle, or you're going to miss out on XP and you're going to miss out on free Blitz Bolts. Later tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll have more store offers outside of the Thursday night Thanksgiving 6 p.m. offer. The 6 p.m. offers to me have been the better value, and they're usually titled flash sales, so it looks like they're a little bit better. Tomorrow, Monday, we're going to get brand new Collector Series cards. Look for those to be revealed later tonight on Twitter. That's also going to wrap up content for the season of Season 3, and also all of the Retro Series cards, so that means that big Champion set, or B&D LTD set, is going to be coming out, so we'll have to pay attention to that as well. But tomorrow morning, we'll get new store offers at 10:30 and 6 p.m. No idea if the content's going to come out at 10:30 along with those first store offers on Monday, but again, 48 hours left in the Blitz promo. Most players would say the Blitz promo was trash, disappointing, underwhelming, and if most said that to me, I would say most, you know what, I agree. This has been probably one of the worst, but I think a better word is expensive Blitz promos that I've ever seen. Now, of course, if you're chasing after Deion Sanders or Shador, you know, you were going to have to spend money, but the amount of money that needs to be spent to get to them is kind of ridiculous. What I've been trying to do in these videos where we cover the content is just point out what you can do, like how you can make these good, right? You don't always have to spend money. And again, we have these two offers. These are the new ones, the Blitz Pro Rage Bundle, $25. You know, it's a lower price point. You get 2,000 Blitz Bolts as the topper, the bonus in there, 5 Blitz packs, 2 84 pluses, and 2 89 pluses. You get a lot of stuff for this one, and the 89s, you know, if we get 90s out of these packs, well, you can hang on to those 90s and prepare for Zero Chill Champion sets, or whenever we go up to 93 overall champions, it's going to require 590. So you could probably find some value in here. I'm still not really a huge fan of this one. I think this is new. It's a 100-point bundle, so basically $1, you get 1 Blitz pack and 100 Blitz Bolts. You're not getting a ton of stuff here, but for $1, I think it's worth it. And then you have a $50 bundle, which is actually pretty good, but again, $50 is a really high asking price. The great thing about this bundle is if you let everybody else spend their money on this one, you're going to see yet another scenario where all Madden champions and even LTDs are likely going to get a little bit cheaper. So if you drop $50 on this one, again, I think it's a very high price point, but I do think the value is here because you're getting 3 platinum cards, so that equals coins. You're guaranteed a champion from this promo, from the All Madden promo that is, with the potential chance at an LTD. Let's take a look at the odds here. Only 10%, so I wouldn't get my hopes up on that one too much. And then you also get 10 Blitz packs, which again, 10 Blitz packs is going to equal another 1,000 Blitz Bolts, plus 10 more of the golden bolts. So from a value standpoint, even though it's a high amount of money, this one actually gives you a solid return. Am I saying rush out to buy this one? Absolutely not. I don't even think I'm going to buy it over on my main account. I'm recording this one on my No Money Spent account right now. But if you had gift cards to use, if you've been wanting to spend money in this promo, this is probably good value. And if you're not going to spend money, I would pay attention right now to the All Madden market because you can probably get some of those really good cards like Charles Woodson, Ted Hendricks, Jerry Rice should be coming down in price. Also, last night, these are the 2 offers. I did actually buy them over on my main account. That's why I'm recording on the No Money Spent account, so I could point them out. There was a mistake on EA's part with these two, right? So the $12 bundle was supposed to give you 3,000 bonus Blitz Bolts. It was actually only giving out 1,000. And on the flip side, the $25 bundle was supposed to give 1K Blitz Bolts and actually gave 3K. So for the people that bought the $12 bundle, which was really good value last night, and technically it still is, because you get a couple 89s, and those 89s can help you build all Madden champions. with this brand new bundle this morning, All Madden Champions are going to be a little bit less expensive, which means there's not going to be much room for like making profit off of the All Madden set. But last night, if you saw my video, we talked about this. It presented a really good opportunity to build out that All Madden set 2 different times and make some profit or get some of the best cards in the game for cheap. But if you bought this bundle and you got the 1K Blitz Bolts, I would assume a make right is going to come your way to get either another 2,000 or they might just send out 3,000 in total. If you bought this one, I wouldn't get my hopes up on a make right because you got more than you were supposed to, but you never know. EA might end up doing it for legal reasons. I have no idea. But if you purchase at least the 12K bundle or the 12K point bundle, 1,200 point bundle, it's very early in the morning, guys. Bear with me here. If you purchase this one, you might get a make right. Both of these are still pretty good value. This one is also good value, but kind of a high price point. Not a huge fan of this one, but getting some 89s, 90s, 91s out of it, especially if you get collector series cards, could present, you know, some good opportunity for you. And if you are a money spender, I would drop the dollar on this one. With today's $50 bundle, I think there's good opportunity to find those cards down in price temporarily, but I do think they'll eventually start to slide back up to about 500K or more. And if that's the case, and again, you can only complete up to 2 champion sets from the All Madden promo. I think this is why EA limited it, and I'm not a fan of it at all, but it's certainly starting to make more sense because you can make a lot of profit just flipping that set over and over again. But if you take a look, you go Autumn Classic 88 to 89, and I typically just go back and forth between offense and defense. If you're patient enough, I think you can consistently find 89s for 100K and under. You know, here's one for 85K. I kind of want to buy it right now. But let's say hypothetically you find 3 89s at roughly about 90,000 coins each. So you're up to 270K, and then you're going to need 2 additional 89s from any promo. Well, the Blitz promo is providing the cheapest 89s in the game right now. So you can go all offense, all defense, and use the program filter for Blitz. You may have to scroll down a few pages, but for the most part, you're going to find 89s under 50K. I think on average you can find them for about 40K. So if you get 3 Autumn Classic 89s at 90K each and 2 additional 89s from the Blitz promo at about 40K each, you're looking at 350,000 coins to build out an All Madden set. And if we go through some of the more popular All Madden champion cards, again, you know, Charles Woodson's still over 500K right now, so he's not really dipping a lot. Same thing with Ted Hendricks. He's above 500,000 coins. And then finally, if you go over to wide receiver, Jerry Rice currently is still a little bit over 500,000 coins. So if you can build out these sets for 350 and sell them for 500K, there's a good profit margin right there. Unfortunately, and again, EA limited to being able to do that set only 2 times, so you can't do it at an unlimited amount here. You're only going to be able to do it 2 different times to make profit. But if you haven't completed any All Madden sets, you right now have an opportunity to go out there and either get a champion for about 350K, give or take, or make some coin off of doing the set. And the one other thing that I pointed out in another video, and I just want to point it out again, when we go to 93 champions, which could be as early as this upcoming Wednesday and Thursday, the 93 champion sets are going to require 90 overall. Specifically, the Thursday promos usually require 3 cards from that promo and 2 additional cards from any other promo. So right now you have a really good opportunity to go out there and get 90 overall cards from the Blitz promo. They just tend to be a lot less expensive than most 90s this early. Now, as I cycle through, and it's really 4 main positions, so you go, you know, 90, 91, Blitz for the program. I go defensive tackle and then Sam linebacker. Those are going to be the 2 cards most commonly that you see. If you can find these under 75K, if you want to be stingy, I'd go 70K and under, but these will likely go to 80, 90, even maybe even 100K once we get up to 93 champion, especially if the Zero Chill promo comes out. And then on the offensive side, you can either go with, I believe it's tight end is going to be one of them, and center will be the other filter. I just go through those 4 different positions with the Blitz and 90, 91 overall filter, and I've grabbed a few of these over on my No Money Spent account that I'm on right now. I've also scooped up a few on my main account. It's a good way to either, you know, get a couple pieces for sets that are upcoming for much cheaper than it'll likely cost you once the sets actually come out, or it's a way to flip some cards. Again, you know, you might make 15K per flip. It depends on how many you buy up there. And unfortunately, you always have to be worried about EA's auto ban system, where if you flip too many cards and make too much profit, you might get banned, and it's not your fault. It's just a stupid thing that EA has in the game. So I can tell you, for me, the ones that I've purchased so far, I'm hanging on to these with the intentions to build build out a champion set and then either have a good card for a lot less than it's probably going to cost day one, or a good card that I can go out and sell and make some profit because I have some of these set pieces and I got them for a lot less than it would normally cost to build out the champion. So that's really what's going on right now. Again, the offers are cool. There's value in them, but none of them are must-haves. You don't have to spend money, but I think either way, there's a way to take advantage here. If you are spending money, you got decent value offers now. They all haven't been decent value, but today's are pretty solid. And if you're not spending money, there's opportunity on the auction house to flip cards, build sets, and make profit off of them, or add some new cards to your team and not have to spend as much as you normally would. That's all I got for now. I'll probably be back at 6 p.m. later tonight to go over the next offers. Thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.